Hello, and welcome to my little corner of the cosmic universe. This is High Priestess Indigo, and I'm back with another reading for the collective. So let's start with a prayer, and then I'm going to do the subconscious cards, and then we're just going to jump right on into a reading. And ooh, the sage is saging today. Almighty God, I thank you, and I ask that you please allow me to be a clear portal and a clear channel for your Holy Spirit and your divine will. God, I ask that you bless each and every person that comes across this video. You know who they are and where they are on their journey. And God, I ask that you bind and return to sender any and all negative energy, evil eye, spell work, dark magic, black magic, projection, anything that is not of your highest and purest divine light. These things I ask in Jesus' name. Amen. Happy Friday. Oh man, it's been a long work week. My company went recently switched software system, and whew, it's been some hours, some long hours in the last couple of weeks. So I'm glad that has finally come to a close. So let's see. All right, I think we might have all of our. Oh, I just need one more Holy Spirit. Okay, there we go. All right. Needing to address a victimhood mindset. Identifying strongly with being a victim of circumstances or others, which can prevent empowerment and spiritual growth. Needing to heal from past life wounds, belief in the carryover of unresolved issues or traumas from previous lifetimes. Needing to heal the inner child, unresolved traumas or unmet needs from childhood that continue to influence adult behavior. Needing to heal the mother wound, emotional pain and challenges arising from the relationship with one's mother or mother figure. Feelings arising from spiritual stagnation, feeling stuck or stagnant in one's spiritual journey without a sense of growth or purpose. Needing to address an alignment blockage, impediments hindering the harmonious integration of one's spiritual beliefs, values, and actions, leading to a sense of disconnection from one's higher self or spiritual path. Okay, so those are the subconscious cards. And this is strange, but like I'm picking up both a feminine and a masculine energy. Well, we'll see what the reading has to say. Okay, Holy Spirit, let's see what this says. Okay, I'm going to use the Cosmic Journey from Cosmic Royal Family or Mystic Beauty. Okay. Ooh, hold on a minute. I didn't mean that many cards to come out. Let's try this again. Oh, goodness. Okay. All right. Let me take this top card. Exposure. Hidden truths brought to life. That's why I'm picking up both the feminine and the masculine energy. This is two people, both feminine and masculine energy, that are currently they're being exposed in the 3D environment right now. It's both masculine and feminine. They could have been a couple, or they were working together in concert on something. Okay, let's see what else we got going on here, Holy Spirit. These cards are slippery. Okay, let's try to get this together. Okay, well, I guess that's the card. soul's ascension. All right. Bridge the gap. Mm, okay. Choose love. Set free. This card wants to come out. Intuition. Laughing all the way to the bank. Keymaker. Mm. Betrayed by someone close. Mm. No one compares to you. Okay, so this is an interesting reading. So I was picking up the masculine and feminine energy, but there's also a divine feminine energy in here as well. So there's three energies. So there's a couple that work together, a karmic masculine and a karmic feminine, whose truths are currently being exposed in the 3D. Like, I feel like this is coming out in the public. These two were working very hard to betray um, a divine feminine. Wow. So let's start to unravel this, right? So I feel very clearly somewhere in the past, this divine feminine was in a relationship with this karmic masculine. They broke up. Masculine went on about his business, got with a karmic feminine. This divine feminine, as a result of the breakup, went on her soul's ascension. So she started on a spiritual journey because she decided she didn't want to be karmic anymore. So she decided that she wanted to use this opportunity, or her soul decided that it was going to use that opportunity for her ascension. So this is what she's been doing. Um, but in the background, she was being betrayed. There was a lot of spell casting, dark magic, black magic, projections, evil eye. It was a lot of things going on that were directed toward this divine feminine. This is somebody who has been set free, though. I feel very clearly this divine feminine's energy is just vibrating so high that she's basically wound up being immune to whatever spell work that these two were doing. And these subconscious cards are related to this karmic masculine and this karmic feminine, because I feel very clearly this divine feminine is, I mean, she's kind of like, her energy is just very expansive. This is someone who's very highly intuitive with psychic abilities. I feel like this is somebody that has foresight. They have a very big gift of discernment. Like I said, this is somebody, when they decided to step on their soul's ascension, their spirit team has been helping them level up. Like I said, this is somebody who is literally has been set free. And as a result of all of their spiritual work and ascension, this person has been given a key to manifestation. Like, I feel like God gave this divine feminine some pretty powerful gifts and some pretty powerful keys that unlock certain portals where she's able to, like, be privy to certain information as part of her soul ascension. This is somebody who is, I mean, they're in such an abundant energy. This is somebody that no matter what happened to her, she chose love. And as a result, God is blessing her. I feel like not just spiritually, but she's being blessed in the 3D. This is somebody that is soon going to be laughing all the way to the bank because her abundance is just, I mean, the abundance that's in her energy. I could literally feel it in her energy. I just get the sense that this divine feminine is getting ready to get everything she's ever asked for. Bless you. Now, what's really interesting is these two, this karmic masculine and this karmic feminine, have been watching this divine feminine level up. And I feel like this masculine energy is wanting to bridge the gap. They want to reach out because honestly, this divine masculine is intrigued. He wants to really, I'm getting like, now that all his spell work and everything that he was doing and his betrayals have backfired, and this person is steeped in karmic debt, and they're losing a lot of stuff. This is somebody that is now wanting to, after watching this divine feminine level up, this is somebody that now wants to go on their own soul ascension. Like, I feel very clear this is somebody that wants to bridge the gap with this divine feminine to basically ask her, how did you do it? How did you survive everything? But this is also a masculine energy who wants bridging the gap because they also want reconciliation, because they're understanding that no one compares to this divine feminine. This is crazy, right? Oh, you know, as intuitive Kev would say, let me do all this bippity bop on you. But now I want to reach out and ask you for your help. That's interesting. That's that's all I'm gonna say about that. Like, okay, you were doing all this spell work, you were betraying this person, you were trying to basically block them and harvest off their energy, but now that you see that everything that you did not get you anywhere, and as a matter of fact, all it got you was karmic debt, now you want to reach out and bridge the gap. This is somebody that kind of wants a fresh start with this divine feminine, which is crazy because this was the person that betrayed her. Hmm. Talk about shocking stuff that comes out in these cards sometimes. Because I feel very clearly this divine masculine wants to be set free because he understands now that he is under heavy karmic debt, and it's related to his treatment of this divine feminine. Some things just make you shake your head. Okay. Let's see. Yep. See? Past lover returns. This is somebody from her past that wants to come back, wants to offer her a cup of love. After all of that bibbity bopping, as intuitive Kev would say. Shout out to intuitive Kev. I like you, buddy. Your readings always bring me so much comedic joy, as well as you just be spitting the straight truth. I have to always shout out the readers I like to watch because um people would ask me why don't I read for myself, but it's like I understand that we all suffer from confirmation bias, which means that like there's a tendency to want to hear the things that you want to hear. So I like to watch other readers for myself, my personal self, because then I know that I'm whatever downloads I'm getting, they just basically confirm it. So, but shout out to him because yeah, this divine feminine has been in this amazing kind of hermit mode. She's been in like recovery from this spell work, this dark magic, this um just all the negative stuff that was being projected at her, thrown at her, the hatred. But during that time, she's just been kind of restoring herself and just coming into this beautiful Zen energy. And it's beautiful. I see why this masculine energy wants to be reconnected to her energy, because her energy is just it's life giving. That's the divine feminine empress energy. It is life giving. It brings joy. It brings stability. It brings peace. Hmm. Yeah. So, and this like I said, this divine masculine, or not wanting to be divine masculine, it's not so divine masculine. Who wants to now be a divine masculine is watching all of this. And he is, like, when I tell you, he's in amazement. And I feel like this is somebody that's watching with his jaw on the ground, because he's just like, how is this even possible? I feel like this is somebody that's dealing with a lot of guilt also as part of their karmic debt, because this is somebody that's having to kind of see themselves very starkly and see the things that they were doing. Because, like I said, I feel very clearly everything has been exposed. It's and being exposed continuously in the 3D for what this masculine energy was doing to this divine feminine. Yeah. Any black magic that was cast toward this divine feminine, the black magic curse has been broken. So that's why I say this is just like double confirmation, because this divine feminine has been set free. Like I said, we got set free. She's free of any karmic debt, as well as any black magic curses have been broken as well. Like I said, this is somebody, once this curse broke, this is why they've been in recovery. This is why they've been healing. This is why they've been in this beautiful Zen energy. Hmm. So now this, like I said, this wanting to be divine masculine energy is just really, like I said, he's in shock. I don't think he was expecting for himself to feel this way, because I feel like this masculine energy walked away and he felt very confident that he was kind of going to be leaving this divine feminine in a state of disrepair. Only he actually wound up leaving his own self in a state of disrepair, because everything that this person did backfired. As a matter of fact, the more this person did, the more blessed and the more gifts this divine feminine got. So I gotta say that, because I don't think a lot of people understand how this energetic stuff work, right? So if you're projecting energy at somebody and it's negative energy, right? What you actually wind up doing is you're giving your own power away. That's the catch to doing stuff like black magic, evil eye, curses, spell work. In order for you're sending that energy towards somebody, right? But because this person is divinely protected, what happens is that energy gets transmuted and it actually adds to that person's energy. So every time a person sends you a curse or evil eye or spell work, if you're a chosen one, it's actually just giving you more abundance and more blessings. So yeah, that's a little secret a lot of the dark side don't know. Like you're literally giving your energy to the collective. Can you imagine that? Like taking poison and watching to see if the other person's gonna die, type of energy. Like that's actually what God does with that. So while these two were doing their little witchy and warlock stuff, it was actually being converted into additional energy for this divine feminine, because like I said, whether these two realized it or not, when they were doing all of this, they were actually giving this divine feminine their energy. Yeah, that's how that works. Because it takes, and I say this all the time to people, it takes twice as much energy to hate somebody as it does to love them. And all of that energy and that hatred is actually you giving your energy away. So just, a little something for the, you know, understanding of how this works in the spirit realm when you're working against people who are light workers and of the divine and chosen ones. So that's why I always thank my haters. Like, thank you. Because all of that hate just gives me more gifts. It just gives me more energy. All of that bibbity bopping in, you know, voodoo magic and black magic and whatever the heck people like to do and waste their time and energy on just gives me additional gifts. So that's what's happened here. While this person was casting and doing all this, this divine feminine was steady increasing in spiritual gifts because that energy got transmuted. And then all the negativity just went back to sender because, that's the other side of that. Yeah. So now, as I said, this masculine energy is understanding that they have kind of put themselves in a crazy predicament by really kind of going against this divine feminine, because this is now, like I said, this is somebody I can't get over the fact that this person now is in love with this divine feminine. I mean, big time in love. This is somebody that really, like I said, they want to come forward because now they have decided that they want to choose love. They want to defend love. Now they want to fight for a loving relationship with this divine feminine because they're realizing that they were on the wrong team and that no one compares to this divine feminine. They too want to be set free from their karmic debt and this divine judgment that's been whooping up on their head top. And honestly, this is not for everybody, but this particular masculine energy is actually changing. Like this karmic debt has really opened this person's eye. Now, I'm not saying you have to get back with this person, but I am saying that this person is actually now, as a result of watching you, Divine Feminine, mature and grow on your soul ascension path, it's actually inspired this masculine energy to go in and start working on his subconscious wounding. Because, like I said, this is somebody that is stuck in a dark night, has been stuck in a dark night of the soul. They've been stuck in karmic debt, and they honestly just don't want to be on the wrong side of things anymore. This is somebody that is like, I don't like how this feels. I don't like, you know, this guilt and this shame. And I really want to, one, bridge the gap to make amends and reach out to this divine feminine. But like I said, this is also somebody that really wants to reconcile with this divine feminine because they want another opportunity, basically, to make it up to this divine feminine and to actually choose love this time instead of karmic cycles. Now, whether or not this will work and this divine feminine will be willing to hear that out, I don't know because that's her free will. And I can't necessarily predict free will. So, I always like to throw that out there because as readers, when we're reading the energy, we're reading it as is. Some of it is future energy, some of it is past energy, but that's the energy in that moment. It can always change because as we make different choices, things change. So, but this is still somebody that betrayed her. So that's still something that she would have to take into consideration. But I do see that this particular masculine energy, and like I said, this is for some, this is definitely for somebody's reading. Some people will be like, oh, I'm not taking that. Da, 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 da. Okay, then this is not for you. This is not your reading. I'm just saying this is for those who are open to a reconciliation with this past person. If you're not open to reconciliation, then this is not your reading. And if your person hasn't changed, then this is not your reading. But this is for those who this person has actually changed. This is somebody that has actually changed. Like they had their come to Jesus moment. They realized they was on the wrong side of the team. They were on the wrong side of the field, and now they have switched sides. So that's this is the reading for those people. Yeah, this is somebody who's going through an emotional release because, like I said, they're being faced very starkly with their traumas, their subconscious traumas, their healing, and they're releasing all of their trauma and their past pain. So this is legit. Like this person is actually doing the work. So that's why I say this is not for everybody. If your former person is a narcissistic hot mess, I'm not telling you to take this person back. I don't want to be like, oh, High Priestess Indigo told me to take him back. No, I'm not telling you to do anything. This is your choice. I'm just telling you what the energy is telling me. Yeah. This masculine energy is now trying to get himself in alignment. He's trying to trust divine timing because he wants to basically come back to shoot his shot. Like I said, whether or not this divine feminine will give this person an opportunity. I mean, they may wind up being friends. Who knows? If nothing else, maybe they might develop a real friendship out of this. I can't speak to that. Just tell you what I see here presently. But like I said, this is somebody that is actually doing the work. This masculine energy is doing the work. They are actually healing themselves. They are actually talking to God. They're actually asking for forgiveness. And they're going to want to seek this divine feminist forgiveness because they now understand that what they were doing was wrong and that they was doing it out of their own wounding, not because of anything that this divine feminine did. So yeah, this is somebody that suffered with a lot of self-image issues. Yeah, because this is somebody that had a victimhood mindset. They had past life wounds. Their inner child was wounded. They have mother wounds. And then on top of that, they've been experiencing, spiritual stagnation and alignment blocks because they were going through a dark night of the soul and the ego death. But I feel very clearly, like I said, with these self-image issues, this person is addressing those. So that's part of them trying to get in alignment. And like I said, this person definitely did have a come to Jesus moment because I feel very clearly like God had to show this person what they were doing in their own hurt from their own wounding, that they were basically projecting their own wounding and their hurt onto this divine feminine. And so this person understands this very clearly now, that that was exactly what they were doing, and that they had no business trying to harm this divine feminine, in concert with this karmic feminine. And I feel like very clearly now this karmic feminine is not even in the picture anymore. Once these truths, these hidden truths were brought to light and it was exposed, I feel very clearly that this masculine energy walked away from this karmic feminine and began doing his, he hit rock bottom and then started doing his soul ascension work. So, like I said, this is I ain't gonna lie, this is nice to see because I feel like most readings it's just like the person's still a narcissistic mess. And there's like no, there's no way. But some people actually, they they see it, when God shows them themselves, they take it as an opportunity to actually heal and grow. And this person actually took that opportunity. Instead of them still trying to fight against God and try to, reject the karma and reject the ego death, this person embraced it. Like, in the sense that once they hit rock bottom and God showed them themselves, this person immediately went into shame and guilt and regret. And then they started, oh my goodness, I don't want to be this person, is what I'm hearing. I don't want to be this person who is hurting other people because I'm hurt. I don't want to be this person anymore. This is what happened to this masculine energy. Here we go again, child. Listen, this masculine energy is determined to make his way back to this divine feminine. He's determined. Like, it's so many cards out here with this: defend love, unexpected visitor, lover returns, choose love, no one compares to you, bridging the gap. This person is really wanting to come back to make this right. So, like I said, it will be up to this divine feminine if she wants to accept that and if she's open to that. I can't speak for the divine feminine because, like I said, that's her free will choice. Yeah. This masculine energy though is praying for angelic guidance. They're looking for synchronicities and signs from God and their spirit team on when to make this move, on when to come forward to try to bridge this gap. I feel like they're still kind of been in a bit of a hibernation energy. They're still healing up their heart. They're still working on some things, but I feel like they're trusting the divine, they're trusting their spirit team, and they are actually healing. So, sometimes reading surprises even the reader. Because I did not think, when that first card came out, I did not think that this reading was going to go this direction. Yeah, this is somebody who in their past was a user and abuser, and they understand that now too. They really, like I said, this person has no pretenses about themselves anymore, and they understand that they were using and abusing people because of their own wounding. Yeah. See, while this divine feminine was attached to this masculine energy, she was healing. Her energy is healing. She was sent to be a healing presence in this masculine energy's life. And in this case, this masculine, like I said, he used the opportunity to decide. He took God's extended hand when God said, hey, you have two options here. You can either remain karmic or you can choose, you know, the divine. You can choose to heal and you can choose to get on your soul growth and you can turn this thing around. This person chose the right way because the love and care that this divine feminine poured into this masculine with her healer energy, it did impact this masculine because I feel very clearly when this masculine has been in this dark night of the soul and this ego death and going through this karmic debt, this person has been reflecting on all the ways that the divine feminine was healing them, the love and care that this person was pouring into them. Like this divine feminine was pouring a lot of unconditional love into this masculine energy. And it took somewhere in there, it took root. And so, like I said, even though this person was very hurt and had a lot of wounding, this divine feminine planted a seed in this masculine and it took root and it was unconditional love, and now this love is starting to grow. This, like I said, this is why this masculine energy is finally starting to heal and do their work, because they know now why this divine feminine was sent into their lives to help them to heal, to give them the strength and the courage to take this step to finally heal themselves. And a lot of times that's why God gives the opportunity and brings certain relationships together, and they seem crazy and karmic at the beginning, but they're meant to foster healing for both people. But it's totally up to us and our free will to decide if we want to take that opportunity that God presents to us to either heal or to remain karmic. So this person, like I said, they decided to take the opportunity. When God presented them the choice, this person, made the choice to actually heal and to let go of the past and to start doing their work and to start, you know, working on these inner child wounds and, mother wounds and, being out of alignment. Sometimes it takes that kind of mirror of somebody who is giving you unconditional love for you to see yourself starkly, because that's really what these kind of relationships do. They mirror to each person the places where they're not healed. And then that gives you the opportunity, if you so choose, to go within and to actually heal yourself and then step out of that karmic cycle. But if you don't take that opportunity, then you stay stuck. So some people choose to stay stuck and some people choose to grow. And this masculine chose to grow. Congratulations to you, masculine. So as I say, he's, not there yet, but he's working his way up to be a divine masculine. Yeah. So yeah, this is also somebody who is now understanding that his past relationship with that karmic feminine was just a karmic relationship, and it was also a catalyst for his healing as well. You know, as this card says, this relationship, karmic relationship, this relationship challenges you to heal. Pain and lessons surface to help you break old patterns and grow. So, in both cases, they both came into this situation karmic, and I feel like that was the divine masculine. I mean, this soon to be divine masculine and this divine feminine. They both had karmic, ties when they first got into this relationship. But this divine feminine went on and did her work first, and then as a result, it triggered this masculine energy who's now getting ready to step up into his divinity because he's doing the work. So that's the purpose. You can use it as an opportunity to growth, or it's just another karmic cycle. So yeah, this masculine energy has learned to embrace this change. I feel like this was not a very comfortable change. This was very eye opening for him, but he's rolling with the growth. He's rolling with the changes. He's transforming, and I feel very clearly that he's very, very happy that he did take this opportunity, because he's starting to now, once you start getting from underneath that wounding, there's a freedom that starts um gaining root, and you almost kind of get excited because it's almost like a the best way to explain it is it's equivalent to being like on a energetic spiritual high. Once you get like a little taste of that freedom of like, you're not constantly in negativity, you're not constantly in pain, you're not constantly feeling bad for yourself, but you could feel like that good positive energy, and you really feel it for the first time. It does something, and then all of a sudden you're just like, oh my gosh, I need some more of that, and it encourages you to keep going on the healing journey. So this is what's happening to this masculine energy is, now that he's starting to like kind of see a light at the end of the tunnel with his healing, is inspiring him to keep going, because he's just like so excited that he's finally healing basically. Yeah, this masculine is starting to also unlock his gifts. This divine feminine, like I said, she has a gift of intuition, she has a gift of foresight, but so does this masculine energy too. And he's finally starting to be privy to some of those gifts. Like, they're at the fledgling beginnings of like growing, but they're there, and he's noticing that the more work he does on himself, he's noticing that his gift of foresight and his gift of intuition is increasing. So it's encouraging him, and his energy is like almost like um I don't know, it's like that feeling when you are finally like accomplishing something, and you're like learning to finally be proud of yourself and the things that you're doing. This is somebody who is finally learning to be proud of the person they see in the mirror. Like they're finally starting to see some self-love develop within themselves, and they really like it. This masculine energy really likes that. So congratulations, masculine energy, on taking God's extended hand and using this as an opportunity for growth, because a lot of people don't do that. They get presented with those subconscious wounds and that past trauma, and most people will continue to run from healing. But this masculine energy kind of, I think he saw the inevitability of continuing to run from himself, and he didn't want to stay stuck in the karmic cycle. So he rightfully took this opportunity, and it's paying off for him in tremendously. It's paying off for him tremendously. So for the divine feminine, it'll be up to you. It'll be your free will choice whether or not you want to give this another shot with this masculine energy. Only you know what you feel led to do or what you want to do, but it'll be your free will choice to, when the time comes, if you want to give this soon to be, because by the time this masculine energy comes back to you, he will be a full divine masculine. I can tell you that. Like, this person is doing the work. There is no doubt about it. They're growing, they're healing. So when he comes back, he is going to be in his north node. He's going to be a divine masculine. And it's going to be up to you if you want to give it another shot or if you want to choose somebody else. But it'll be your choice. Because like I said, this is somebody that when they come back, they will be laying out all of the truths. They will be taking full accountability. They will be taking full responsibility of the things that they have done in the past to harm you and to hurt you. This is not somebody that's coming back to run game and to, play games. This is somebody that will be really coming back for the right reasons. So, like I said, it'll be up to you. But this is a beautiful reading, though, honestly. I like to see masculine energies become divine masculine energies because we need more healed men in the world. Like, the world is desperately in need of healed divine masculine energy. So much so. So, congratulations, soon to be divine masculine. And congratulations to you, Divine Feminine, because you did a lot of work. You chose love. You chose to heal yourself as well when you were presented with the opportunity. When you split from this masculine energy and you were, needing to heal your subconscious wounds, you took the opportunity to heal and grow. And so you're going beautifully as well because your energy is so nurturing and there's so much abundance in your energy. So congratulations to you too. But that is the reading, and I hope you guys are blessed.